Here we go again. We are back on NXT, the home of the future stars of the WWE, and on tonight's show we're going to be continuing the tournament to crown our first ever NXT World Champion. So the brackets are now on the screen. Tonight we've got two semi-finals. We've got Kassius Ohno taking on Bray Wyatt. We've also got Big E Langston taking on Sami Zayn, and that is a match we're going to be kicking off tonight's NXT with. So here we go, Big E Langston versus Sami Zayn, the semi-final match in the NXT World Championship Tournament. The winner of this match will face the winner of the Kassius Ohno Bray Wyatt match, with both winners going to the final happening next week. So welcome back to NXT, guys. Like I've already said, a fantastic show lined up this evening. Two great semi-final matches, plus the debut of Divas here on NXT, so keep an eye out for that one. But here we go again. We're in the action. Sami Zayn on the early chops. Big E Langston, the biggest man in this one, throwing Zayn into the corner. And what is he going to be going for early on? A powerbomb in the opening half a minute of this contest. A powerbomber move used as a finisher by many superstars, but Big E Langston has such an arsenal. A powerbomb is a regular move for this guy. Sami Zayn, the former Al Generico, in trouble. Clearly the much smaller man, but oh, come back. Big E could be in trouble on the apron. What is Zayn going for? Oh, a back suplex on the apron. Big E Langston could be in trouble. Zayn now continuing the assault of that spinning crossbody. I mentioned last week, Big E Langston considered by many to be the overall favourite in this whole NXT tournament. And you just never know what can happen though. This is the WWE. Strange things happen all the time. And Sami Zayn, despite being the much smaller competitor, is quite capable of causing a major upset this evening. Big E though keeps saying it, but he is the much bigger man, so the simplest of moves for a man of this size and a man of this strength can absolutely devastate an opponent. Both men though back into the ring. Big E with that big elbow. A chop. Zayn off the ropes. And again, Big E with that power. Big shoulder barge. Taking Zayn down to the mat the hard way. Going to be going out for a, look like a backbreaker. Whatever he was going for, Sami Zayn does not want no part of it. Zayn now off the ropes, going for that moonsault. But just like that, Big E Langston yet again out of the way. Not only is this man big, he is pretty speedy as well. Sami Zayn clearly knows he has got to go all out to defeat Big E Langston on this one, as we saw that moonsault didn't pay off that time, and it looks like Zayn is going to be paying the price for that manoeuvre. Ah, signature Big E Langston, that frosting body splash, taking Zayn down hard to the mat. This could be over. Zayn, though, to his credit, kicking out after two. This semi-final match does continue. Big E Langston in firm control again, though. The big body shot, and then throwing Zayn halfway across the ring. What a match this has been so far. Both these men, very different styles, but no doubt both future stars of the WWE. After all, this is exactly what the show is about. And whoever is the first ever NXT champion will be open to many great opportunities in the future. Telling the crowd this one could be over. What is he going for? Going for the spear in the corner, but Sami Zayn with that speed and agility into the DDT, sending Big E Langston off the ropes on a big drop kick to the face of Langston. Zayn now calling Langston to his feet. What is Zayn going to be looking for? Do not forget last week, Sami Zayn defeated Justin Gabriel to get to the semi-final contest with that top rope brainbuster. And it looks like we're going to be seeing it again now. No, Big E pushing him away. Oh, and a huge clothesline off the top rope. A 300 plus super clothesline in midair. What a move by Langston. Now the signature. If the 300-pound clothesline through midair wasn't enough, the signature wasn't enough for the exclamation point. Here we go. The big ending by Big E Langston. And it looks like Big E just put himself into the final. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Big E Langston, via the big ending, has defeated Sami Zayn in the semi-final match to crown the first ever NXT World Champion. Big E Langston going into next week's final. Langston will face the winner of tonight's main event, either Kassius Ohno or Bray Wyatt. As you can see again, the graphics on the screen. Again, just to reiterate it, Kassius Ohno, Bray Wyatt, tonight's main event. That will be the second semi-final match. The winner of that one will be facing Big E Langston next week. Not to mention as well, that main event this evening is going to be contested in a Falls Count Anywhere contest. But coming up now, we have got the debut of Divas here on NXT. We have got AJ Lee taking on Summer Rae. Two beautiful young ladies in this one. Going to be a fantastic match, hopefully. Both these young women, great competitors here in the WWE. Not had too many chances to shine so far. We've not seen too much Diva action recently. But that is all going to be changing. Again, NXT open up so many doors to so many superstars. And that is going to be no different with the Divas. Because we're going to be building a very exciting Divas division here on NXT. So, Summer Rae and AJ Lee, both great divas, great in the ring, and great to look at as well. And looks like Summer Rae going to be looking to end this one early. AJ Lee though, ducking it. Summer into the corner. AJ Lee going to be going for that big clothesline. Oh, can't connect with it. Summer Rae out of the way. Sending Lee off the ropes. Oh, and taking her down just like that. AJ Lee, the former Divas champion, could be in trouble in this one. Summer Rae picking her back to her feet and taking her down with that shin breaker. AJ Lee writhing in pain on the mat. You can see Summer Rae full of confidence. Clearly feels the end could be near for AJ Lee. And now Summer Rae going to the top rope. We don't see this too often by Summer. Oh, the Divas going back and forth. Rae off the top rope. Oh, AJ Lee at the counter. Into the scoop slam. Now calling her to her feet. So here we go. The Black Widow. The Black Widow has been locked in. This has got to be the most devastating move a Diva has ever applied. And just like that, this match is over. It didn't last too long, but great effort by both Divas in this one. In the end, AJ Lee, the former Divas champion, winning via the Black Widow submission maneuver. Summer Rae in the ring. Not feeling too good after that submission loss. Here comes Fandango now. Of course, we know the relationship between these two. Not seen him too much on NXT, but I'm hearing he's going to be a regular superstar that we can look forward to seeing in the weeks to come. So it's that time already, guys. Main event time. Kassius Ohno versus Bray Wyatt in a Falls Count Anywhere contest as decided by the powers that be. This match, again, the semi-final. The winner of this match will be facing Big E Langston in next week's main event on NXT. That match to final to crown a brand new and first ever NXT World Heavyweight Champion. Both these men, very hard-hitting style, nothing pretty about their arsenal. Both men straight to the point with that brawling style, with some definite technical skill in there as well. Of course, we know the animosity between these two men. Last week it was the Kings of Wrestling against the Wyatt family, but before that match, the Wyatt family attacking Kassius Ohno and Antonio Cesaro backstage. So bad blood definitely brewing between these two men here on NXT. Hopefully this evening they're going to be getting some of that pent-up aggression and pent-up anger out on each other in this Falls Count Anywhere semi-final contest. So both these men, again, just like every star on NXT, bright futures and future stars of the WWE in general. Both men very exciting to watch in the ring and fantastic athletes. As we are seeing Kassius Ohno, the former Chris Hero, going to school on Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, of course, the son of WWE legend IRS. So he's got the credentials and the potential to be a megastar in the company. Bray Wyatt, not the typical athletic body we used to be seeing here in the WWE, but do not doubt this man, the skills this man possesses. Again, he is a potential future world champion, and if he can win this match and win the final next week, he will indeed become that. He will be the first ever NXT world champion. But between Bray Wyatt and the NXT Championship stands Chris Hero, and as we are seeing that super close on off the apron, Cassius Ohno will be doing all he can do to win this contest. Cassius Ohno, a long-term veteran on the independent scene. Oh, that's how many championships, but as I'm saying that, just drilled through the barricade by Bray Wyatt. That huge spear sending Ohno into the crowd. Again, to remind you guys, this match is being contested under Falls Count Anywhere rules, with no disqualifications, of course, and this match could be over. The spear through the barricade, but Ohno, to his credit, kicking out after only a 1. Now, generally in this tournament, we've only been seeing standard one-on-one contests, but the powers that be gave the power to you, the viewers at home, and you viewers decided this match would be a Falls Count Anywhere contest, just based on the fact that these two men have got so much personal animosity that has been going on in recent weeks, and as we are seeing, that anger has been coming out on full flow in this spot. We just saw Ohno with that big chair shot. I think he was going to go for his finisher maneuver, but Bray Wyatt wise to it. Sending Ohno off the ropes. Oh, and sending him back body drop onto that steel chair. Back of the head of Cassius, absolutely pounding that steel chair. And now the crowd all over Bray Wyatt, but Bray Wyatt in control. Bringing Cassius to his feet, and a big variation of the suplex there. That side suplex crashing at Cassius down onto the chair. Nearly getting a 2 count. Cassius, again to his credit, remaining in this one. But the end could be near if Bray Wyatt continues to assault Cassius Ohno in the way he's been doing in recent moments. And £350 crashing down on the chest of Cassius. But again, another kick out. Cassius Ohno, one of the most resilient wrestlers on the NXT roster. I've mentioned it already, but he is a former independent star, held many championships, and despite being dominated for most of his contests, is now forming a comeback. Here we go, Cassius Ohno. Oh, that big running knee. The big running knee to the jaw of Bray Wyatt. But it's not enough. Again, the big man. The £300 Bray Wyatt with that big spinning DDT. Picking Ohno to his feet. Bray Wyatt, you can see, in clear control of this one. Oh, Ohno is in trouble, but nice reversal that time, sending Wyatt over the top rope. And now again, for the second time, these two men on the outside of the ring. Again, don't forget, there is no countouts, as this is being contested in a Falls Count Anywhere contest. Cassius now going all out on Bray Wyatt, taking him down yet again. And looks like a steel chair is about to come back into play. Oh, what a move by Ohno. The punch, sending that steel chair onto the cranium of Bray Wyatt. And that move wasn't enough. Wyatt being sent down face first on the outside of the ring. And this match is about to get even more extreme now. Many ECW fans in attendance, but not used to be seeing us in NXT, as I've already mentioned. But NXT, for one night only at least, getting extreme. Oh, these two men still going back and forth. Ohno, that big drop kick. Oh, and he connects to the big elbow. I don't think he connected fully, but he definitely got some connection. But Cassius Ohno now signaling for the end. Wants to get the elbow with full force. Going to be going for it for a second time to the back of the head, as we're accustomed to. Oh, but he misses it. Bray Wyatt ducks the elbow. Cassius on the ropes. And this is not good for Ohno. What is Bray Wyatt going for? What is this? Oh, a spike DDT. A spike DDT on the apron. That move devastating Kassius. Ohno. His neck could be broken. But Bray Wyatt not going for the pin. Of course, we know the sinister side to Bray Wyatt and the rest of the Wyatt family. And that sinister side, that evil side, appears to be coming out, because after that spike DDT, that surely would have been enough to put Cassius down for the 1, 2, 3, but the exclamation point, the Sister Abigail through the NXT announcers table. If the spike DDT on the apron wasn't enough, the Sister Abigail through the table. Referee Charles Robinson, no choice but to count the 3. A fantastic main event. A fantastic hard-hitting main event. One of the best main events we have seen in some time. Arguably one of the matches of the year, or at least one of the best matches I've personally witnessed. Nevertheless, Bray Wyatt has defeated Cassius Ohno in tonight's main event. Oh, and here we go. Next week it's going to be Bray Wyatt, Big E Langston, who is going to beat the first ever NXT World Champion. But this has been 101 at ringside, and I will see you all on the next one.